Let's look at this problem now where we want to determine, is x plus 1 a factor of 3x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 12x squared plus 5. If this was a factor, that would mean it would divide into it evenly. If it goes into it evenly, that means there's no remainder. In other words, the remainder would be 0. So what we're going to really try to do right now is we're going to try to do this division problem where we take 3x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 12x squared plus 5, and we divide that by x plus 1. I'm going to choose to use synthetic division to do this, so let's go ahead and set up that synthetic division problem. I need to set up a number over here in the box. Again, remember that number is the opposite of what you see over here. Here I see x plus 1, so that number needs to be negative 1. As I'm setting this up, again, I need to list the coefficients across here, watching out for any skipped powers. So I've got 3x to the fourth, and then minus 4 is my coefficient of x to the third, 12x squared. Notice it skips the x to the first power term, so I need a 0 for that spot. That's, again, a common place students make a mistake. And then finally, the positive 5. I've got it set up for the synthetic division. And again, remember, if this is a factor, it means it's going to go into it evenly, which means I would get a remainder of 0. So it's all about what do I get over here for the remainder. If I get 0, then yes, x plus 1 is a factor. If I get anything else other than 0, then no, it isn't. Let's cycle through the process and see what happens. Drop down the first number below the line. Now multiply. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Add the column, I get negative 7. Negative 1 times negative 7 is positive 7. Add the column, I get 19. Negative 1 times 19 is negative 19. Add the column, I get negative 19. Negative 1 times negative 19 is positive 19. Add the column, I get 24. That's the only number that I'm really concerned with right now. That's my remainder. If I got 0, then yes, it is a factor. I didn't get 0. I got 24. So guess what? X plus 1 is not a factor of this polynomial. No.